Tubers, Tibets, and my favorite circle of influence, the crazy people. Coming up in this video, I'm going to be interviewing a young lady I'm semi-related to. And I first talked to her 7 months ago. And I've got to tell you that she has gone through an incredible transformation since I first introduced you to her. I don't want to give too much away here in the little introduction. I'm going to allow her to do it, and we're going to explain her journey for the last year that I think you will find to be not only interesting, funny, but also inspiring. So please stay with us, and in just a second I'm going to come up with my sis-in-law, Jing. All right, guys, so believe it or not, Dumageddon just opened up a new Hooters. Actually, this is my sister-in-law. This is my sister-in-law, Jing.
Yes, hello everyone. It's me, Jing again.
Back with Jing. We talked about 7 months ago.
Yes.
I think we did a video.
Yeah.
Okay? And the name of that video was, and the true story, is she married one of, or is getting married to, she's engaged to,
yes,
one of my subscribers.
Yes. Because you're getting famous.
So he called me up one day and out of the blue from New York and asked me if he could ship some. I didn't know this guy from Adam. And he just said, hey, yo, Paulie, because he's from New York, you know. Yeah. Puerto Rican, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. And so I get this crazy Puerto Rican on the phone going, hey, man, I want to ship some Balikbayan boxes over. I said, okay, use my address. I've never seen or heard or thought about this guy ever in my life. But anyway, he'd been watching the channel. Yeah. Long story short, he met Jing through us. And when I say us, myself and my wife. My wife is her sister.
Yeah.
Okay? And obviously, Jing got the better end of the deal on the DNA. But the whole point of this video, I guess, is about your relationship with Ray.
Yes.
How it started, what was going on, and then what you're doing to take care of your parents.
Yeah.
And what you're doing with a YouTube channel.
That's correct.
Right. Okay, so we'll kind of take it one at a time. Just to bring you up to speed, when she first met Ray, he is a disabled vet. And when you met him, we're not going to give away true numbers here because it's financial information, it's private, but you'll get the idea. He was making about the bottom end of what a guy would bring over here to make a living on when they met. Am I correct?
Yeah, that's correct.
Okay, so in fact there was a month where he had to borrow 10,000 pesos from me just to make it through to the end of the month because something had happened.
Yeah.
Okay? All right, so that was the picture back then.
Yeah.
Since then, he has, through an attorney and help with one of our friends out here, James Carey. Okay,
yes,
he's like our little guardian angel for
yeah.
Ray. We love James Carey. Shout out to James Carey. He went from 30% disabled to 100% disabled. And now he's making triple what most guys make on average out here.
Yeah.
Money is not an issue, trust me, in this household. Am I correct?
That's correct.
Anything and everything that you could possibly want, desire, he never denies you anything.
No.
And yet, you, like my wife, you never abuse the privilege.
Yeah, that's
I never see you with your hand out. He offers you this, he offers you that. But you're doing YouTube is compensating you now. You're getting some money.
Yeah, that's correct.
Okay, so she does not like me, she does not like asking her husband, or to-be husband, I should say, for money.
Yes.
So you started on the encouragement of my wife. She said, why don't you start a YouTube channel?
Yeah, that's correct.
All right, and so you did your YouTube channel, and it took you, I think, 6 months, we figured, before you qualified to be what's called monetized.
Yes, that's
And that means you have 1,000 subscribers, and that means that you have 4,000 watch hours.
yeah. So
And
very long.
right. Well, it took me a year. Okay, so stop whining. Right? Anyway, 6 months. She's doing her thing. She's doing long form videos. This is called a long form video. And she's doing those, and you're getting 1,000 views, 400 views, 500 views, and you're making very poquito money. But you got the hours in and the subscribers.
Yes.
Right?
Yes.
Now, fast forward a couple of months after that, you finally started, at that point you started to get money.
Yeah, that's correct.
And in YouTube, I know people get bored of YouTubers talking about YouTube, but this all winds together, trust me on this. She started to get her AdSense money. That's the annoying commercials that they play during our videos, like the ones you're seeing in this one. Just skip them. Just give it 5 seconds and hit the skip. Trust me. So it's okay. And so she would get, the first month, I think you made like $17 or $18, right?
Yeah.
Something like that? Okay. And then the second month after being monetized, she made like $35, $40, $50. You don't get a check from YouTube or AdSense until you reach $100. That's the minimum. Now, I don't pretend to remember. How long did it take, how many months after you got monetized did you have to wait before you had $100 made? Was it 3 months?
Yeah, 3 months.
It was 3 months, because we were researching this before, and I was trying to figure out dates and times. And then Ray took you down, got you squared away with a bank account,
Yeah.
and then you had to wait for the friggin' PIN number to come in the mail.
Yeah.
That's another debacle. I won't get into it. But you were at the mailbox every day
Yes.
waiting for that PIN number because you wanted your lousy $100 that they put in there.
Yeah.
Okay?
I'm so excited that I have own income.
And so now she's got $117 or something like that was her first paycheck. And you have to get a PIN number, and then you put the PIN number in, and then they say, okay, cool, we're going to send you your money. And then how often did you go down to the bank to check to see if the money was there?
I check to my ATM.
How often? How many times? Every day?
Like every day. I'm doing crazy.
Ray was
all
telling
this.
me, my wife was telling me, she goes, I go, what's Jing doing? She goes, she's down there checking to see if you got her money. She doesn't believe it. She doesn't trust it. She's scared. She thinks something went wrong. Blah, 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 blah.
I always check my ATM, the money.
Okay. So now you're into this thing 7, 8, 9 months. And one of your friends, baby, can you hand me a phone? Baby, can you give me a phone, please? I'm sorry.
Yes.
Hang in there, guys. Okay. So what we're doing right now is a long form video. The camera's like this. And that's what you were doing.
I'm so very
right?
poor, yeah.
And
Because
then,
I don't have tripod.
yeah, you don't have tripod. But what you had at that time. And then one of your friends said, do live streams.
Yeah.
And do it like this.
Yes.
Right? And so you were doing live streams, but you were mostly just talking.
Yes.
And you still weren't getting very far with it.
That's correct.
In the beginning, you get 400 views, 300 views, 800 views, and then you found out that sex sells. Because other girls are doing all these, live streams.
Live stream.
With the phone like this.
Yes.
What's the difference, you might ask? The difference is when the phone's like this, people have a very short attention span. And so when you're doing a video like this, they think it's what's called a short, which is 30 seconds, 40 seconds, or up to a minute. That's the maximum you can do a short. So they swipe it, they hit it. And then what do you do on your live stream? You dance, right?
Yeah.
So you jump around,
Yeah.
and you're wearing outfits like this,
Yeah.
and you got your shorts on, and you were a little chunky
Yeah, that's
when you
correct.
first started
Yes,
doing this, right?
yeah.
I'm not trying to be rude, but that was just the life.
Yeah.
She's not ashamed of it.
That's correct.
So you were a little heavier, And then when you started dancing and jumping around with a pair of shorts and a tube top or whatever it was, how many viewers did you have in the room at one time?
One time, I have 500.
In the room.
Yeah.
Okay. And then you're getting like 180, 250,000 views.
That's correct.
Okay. Just to put this in perspective,
Yeah.
every month, if I'm doing good, I get 500,000 views in a month.
Mm-hmm.
That's me being on YouTube with so many, 90 some odd thousand subscribers.
Yeah.
And that's a good month for me. I'm like, rock on. That's good. That's a good average.
Yeah.
She got 2.7 million.
Because you know what? A lot of people, he likes me.
Yeah.
Yeah. He say, move, baby, shaking, baby. But it's good medicine for my body. You know what? This is good exercise every morning.
And I got to tell you something. She gets a lot of hate.
Yeah.
There's a lot of guys calling her names, calling her. There's a lot of Filipinas that get on there and say you shouldn't do that, shouldn't do this. And you know what? I'm a like live and let live kind of guy. And I said, you know what? The main thing, I asked her, I said, why do you really do YouTube? And you told me it was fun. So are you having the best time of your life right now?
Yeah.
It's amazing.
It's amazing.
The change
yeah,
that has happened
Yeah, that's correct.
with her. And I'll tell you why. I'm going to explain it just because we had the conversation. Her fiance is a night owl. This dude stays up till 2, 3 o'clock in the morning, right? I mean, he does. He's the opposite of me. He's the opposite of her.
Yeah.
And so he sleeps until noon, 1 o'clock.
Yeah.
She can't help it. She's a province girl, just like my wife. You guys wake up with the sunlight.
Yeah,
That's how
starting.
life has been. You know, when the sun went down, you went to bed.
Yeah.
And then when the sun came up, you woke up. And so, because they didn't have any electricity.
Yeah.
So that's the pattern, the sleep pattern
Yes.
that happened. So now you get up in the morning and you were bored out of your brains.
That's correct.
Because you had nobody to talk to, nothing to do.
Yeah, nothing
You do
to
the
do.
laundry, you
Yeah.
sweep the yard, whatever,
Yeah.
and you're done with that in an hour. And then you just sit here and twiddle your thumbs. So you started doing the
Life,
life.
yeah.
All right. And so what's the result been? How many subscribers do you have in the last, so 3 months ago, we went back and looked at her channel. And we couldn't find a precise number, but I think you were at about 2,000 or 3,000 subscribers.
Yeah, that's correct.
Excuse me.
Yeah.
3 months ago. And you started doing these lives with the phone up like this,
Yeah.
and you're jumping around dancing. How many subscribers do you have today?
Today, I have all cost the total 52,200 subscribers. Thanks God.
And the funny thing is, it's not funny, it's just reality, is she doesn't make money on YouTube the way I make money on YouTube.
Yeah.
I make money on long form videos like this, just to be transparent, because of ads that run. And so if an ad runs, whether you skip it or not, I think I get paid. I don't know how it works. But at the end of the day, that's where all my money comes from. There's nothing else. And you get what's called, sometimes people do what's called a super chat or something
Yeah.
like that. But with me, that's very, very rare and it's very, very small. And that's fine. But you on the live streams, you do not get commercials.
Yeah.
In fact, YouTube shuts her channel off from monetization because of the content, the fact that you're jumping around
That's
dancing.
correct.
But people will send you a super chat.
Thanks God.
Yeah, and you have regular guys that are happy, and they'll send you $10, $5, and at the end of the day, you've jumped around for 3 or 4 hours dancing, having fun,
That's correct.
getting to know people. Now, don't you have friends that are like on the channel every day that talk to you and say hi?
Yeah.
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 And so you stop and talk to them. And so one of the benefits of doing this is, number one, you're making a little bit of money.
Yeah.
How important is that to you?
How?
Of making your own money?
This is important to me because I have own income. Then this is I give to my parents, because my parents, he needs to all medicines, especially because he's getting old. So this is I make money to giving to my father and mother.
Because you don't really want for anything here.
No.
Your fiance takes care of all that.
Yeah.
Now, do you ever ask him for money?
No, I
See?
don't ask him that because I like to
Why?
my own income.
Why?
Because I like my own income to give to my parents. I don't asking about I need this one to give to my parents. I don't like that.
Anybody that's watched my channel for any length of time knows that her sister, my wife, has the exact same friggin' attitude. You do not want to be known as a girl that married a foreigner for his wallet.
That's correct.
In fact, I keep saying married, but they're engaged, so forgive me. But they're to be married, so that's why it's in my head. He was making, like I said at the beginning, very little money.
Yes.
So she didn't move in because she was going to have fat stacks every month or an allowance or any of that kind of stuff. She moved in because you really cared for the man. And you found his heart to be good. You found him to be good. You enjoyed him as a person.
Yes.
And he treats you like a queen,
Yeah.
no matter what his income. But you get this money and you give it, almost all of it, to your folks.
Yeah.
You don't want to ask him for it.
No, I don't ask about here. To I love to my own income to giving to my family. Especially I have a brother. He don't read.
Right.
Is living at the mountain. His small house is very poor. So every month if I have a get salary in YouTube, I give to my brother to 1 sack of rice. But it's not much of my income in YouTube because of my viewers. So I get money for super chat. Thanks all people to giving me. Thank you very, very much.
And what's the other benefit? How much did you weigh when 3 months ago? How much was your weight? How many kilos?
How many kilos?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm losing 3 kilos because before
In 3 months?
3 months. Oh, because I am like 3 hours dancing. So this is good exercise for body. So my body is losing weight.
So I'm interrupting you. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
So now I'm a little.
You're what?
Yeah, skinny. Before I'm so very big,
Yeah. So you've got 3 major benefits. Number one is, I guess number one would be you're having fun.
Yes.
I really, that's the number one thing. I look at her and it's just total joy. And she laughs throughout the whole thing. And you have like 500 guys calling you dirty names. And what do? You just laugh at them. She's like, I don't care.
I'm happy.
Glad you tuned in. Thanks for your comment.
I tell that this is good medicine for your eyes. This is good medicine for my body.
Yeah. So there's a win-win-win here. And that's the whole gist of this video.
Yeah.
Is once again I wanted to spotlight my lovely sister-in-law to be, who's been nothing but awesome with me and May. And we've always had good times with her and those siblings.
Yeah.
We always get together for birthdays and all
Thank
that
you so
kind of
much,
stuff.
Paul.
And we have so much fun together. And just the fact that you're having a great time.
Yeah.
You're making a few bucks.
Yes.
It's not a lot.
Yeah.
Still not a lot because it's a few $100s here
Yes.
and there, right? So it's not a massive amount of money. But the thing is that you love the fact that you don't have to go to your husband, your to-be husband, and say, "Can I have 1,000
I
pesos?"
don't like that.
He was telling me that sometimes you guys go out to eat and you pay for it.
Yeah.
You just want to do it, okay? And so then again, that speaks to your character. And so I can't do anything but wish you continued success and happiness and joy. And what is the name of your YouTube channel?
My YouTube channel, Jing Everything Vlog. Hello, thank you so much.
If you guys need a cheer up, honest to God, tune into her on her live stream. It's funny as hell.
Yeah,
okay?
thank you so
My
much.
dogs come over here, and my wife comes over here, and you're the one that's got the endowment. And then May jumps around in a little pair of shorts.
Yeah.
And so you get the best of both worlds. I should name this video Nothing Like a Little T&A or something like that. I don't know.
Yeah.
But that's what we do. We like to have fun. We like to entertain. And another benefit that I got from YouTube was making friends, lifelong friends.
Yeah, that's correct.
And making connections with people.
That's
because
right.
you know what? You got all these haters in there. But amongst the haters, there comes these little golden nuggets of people. Like China Dave.
That's correct.
You know, there's guys
China Dave is
that
helping
are
so much.
got your back all day long.
Yeah.
There are some wonderful people in the world that tune in, they understand, they get it. You know, they understand the Philippines. They understand Filipinas.
Yeah.
This is one of the good eggs in Philippines. There's a lot of good eggs in the Philippines. When I say good eggs, I'm saying good women. There's a few bad ones that are sprinkled in, but
Yes.
there's more bad subscribers than there are Filipinas, at least with your channel. Because, I mean, they just hammer her.
Yeah.
You had 1,000 people in the room the other day while you were jumping around.
Every day I get 1,000 subscribers.
Every day,
Every day.
she gets 1,000 new subscribers. It takes me a month to get 1,000 subscribers, so thank you very much. She's going to pass me in about 8 hours. Okay.
No, because I help you. I promote your channel, so.
Okay.
Because you know what, you're helping so much for me in the beginning. Thank you very much, my brother-in-law.
No worries, sweetheart. It's my pleasure to do it.
Don't forget to subscribe for.
Oh, forget about my goofy channel. It doesn't matter. I don't care anymore. You know, I just want to have a good time. It's, you know, yeah. You know what's funny about subscribers is a guy told me, he said, hey, some of them don't subscribe because they think it costs money. And I was blown away by that, that I can get it. My age bracket, guys that watch me, when they hear subscription, they think magazine, newspaper, you know, whatever, and they think that they're going to get a bill at the end of the month. But that's not a true thing.
Yeah.
So subscribe to her little channel.
Thank
I
you
want to see her get to 100,000 subscribers before I do. I think that would be awesome. It took me 1 year to get 1,000 subscribers, and it's going to take her a year to get to 100,000. How you like them apples, okay? I was born the wrong gender. So I think it's awesome. I think that YouTube's a phenomenal opportunity for Filipinos, for Americans. I have a video in the back of my head that I want to do addressing this for guys that are retired like me, that may be on a limited income, and they want to supplement that income, but that's going to be done in the future. Okay, so you got anything else to say? You have fun, you make money. You lose some weight, and you're just going to keep on rocking.
It's good to being every day doing exercise because look, my weight is losing 3 kilos.
And you have a goal? Do you want to get even slimmer? Do you want to, do you?
Yeah.
Okay, I can't see how you can't because you're jumping around for like 3 or 4 hours, right?
4 hours.
Wow.
So my legs so hurt. But thanks God because some people help me to giving super chat. Thank you so much.
That's cool. Yeah. But let me ask you this. If you didn't get a super chat, would you still do it?
Yeah, I still do it because you know I have more fans.
It's fun.
Yeah.
But the money that you do get, it goes to your parents.
Yeah.
And your brother.
Oh yeah.
And we all kind of kick in every now and then under the radar to your parents because your father's sick.
Yes.
And he's got diabetes.
Diabetes.
And your brother Joe
is very poor.
Is very poor. And he does not know how to read or write. I offered him a job at a place where I asked a guy if he would hire him. and Joe turned it down. I was like, well, why is he turning down this job offer I got? I had a friend that will hire him. It's because he doesn't know how to fill out the form. And he was ashamed that he doesn't know how to read or write.
Yeah.
And that's where your family grew up, man. That's your roots. That's where you
Living
came
at
from.
the mountain.
The top of the mountain.
Yeah.
No schools,
Yeah, no
no
school,
electricity, buckets of water. And look at you now. Are you happy?
Yeah, I'm happy. Thank you so much. For
I'm happy for you. All right, crazy people. We will see you in the next video. And I'm going to put a link to
Thank you
Jing's
so much.
channel. And I hope that you watch it. I hope you subscribe to her. And I hope you are one of the good eggs that at least says something nice. All right, we'll see you in the next video.
Bye.
Bye.